Hello and welcome to Our Irish Life. In today's video we're going to be doing something just a little bit different. We're going to be having a pre-Christmas clear out, so I am going to be doing this bit by bit over the few weeks leading up to Christmas. I'm at that point where the house is just giving me a bit of the ick, and every time I have like fresh clothes that I need to put away, the wardrobes are just full of clothes that are too small for the kids and things like that, and I just have a few areas and different rooms that I want to clear out before Christmas, because as you know yourself, at Christmas time even more stuff gets added to the house. So yeah, whatever reason you are here, be it if you want some inspiration for yourself to clear out things, or if you just want to feel a bit better about your house, then that's great, because honestly some of these rooms and places are just ridiculous with how unorganized and messy and full of stuff they are. So yeah, please just bear with me. We have left it too long to sort these things out, but we'll go through it. We'll do a little bit at a time, and hopefully at the end it may not be perfect, but we will just feel a little bit better coming up to Christmas. So let's get going and see what we managed to get rid of today. So number one on the list for a clear out today is the conservatory. I'm starting with something that's not too overwhelming, so it's not too bad. There is a few bits to go in the shed and like get mainly board games to kind of sort out, and like arts and crafts and stuff like that. So first is this. I'm gonna try find a way to store that in the shed that it doesn't get all damp and things like that. I am gonna be taking the time to go through like each of the drawers and get rid of anything in there. I collected these because Isla likes using them for like arts and crafts and stuff, so I'll find a place for those. Also, it's not too bad in general, but over here we have lots of board games, some of which we don't really use anymore, so I'll be sorting those out as well. And then over here we have things to go in the shed. We have stuff that's overflowing from the drawers here, like pens and pencils. Also in here is a bit of a disaster, so we have like more games and things that could probably do with going out now or being given away or donated, and the drawers are a disaster as well. So I'm going to tackle this. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. I'll like speed it up and show you clips of it and the after as well, so that it's not too boring, but let's get stuck in and hopefully I don't run out of motivation. Amazing the amount of stuff you can fit in what seems like such a small space down there. So we've all this to sort through now. So this is the before of the inside of the cupboard as well. So the aim is to sort out all this stuff and the stuff behind me here, and then whatever fits into the cupboard is what we're going to aim to keep. There might be a few left over which I might pop up in the attic. They're a bit bigger and we can take them down as we need them, but that's the aim anyway. Okay, so these are looking much better now. Just the games that we use regularly in there, and a bit more space, and even the drawers, they're not perfect, but they are a little bit more organized and not too bad. Then over here, still need to figure out what to do with these, but at least there's a bit more space in the drawers. And then this part is still completely clear. I know I need to tidy everywhere, but at least it's not too bad. And then we just have the stuff to go into the shed, and we have some games to give away that still have all their pieces, and we do have some that have to go out because they are missing some things. So at least that is one room that is pretty much done. Next up is this absolute monstrosity of a utility room. Oh my god, we did get our boiler, which was here, put outside at the start of the year, so there's not a huge amount I can do about that at the moment, but there's definitely stuff I can do about all this crazy mess. And we also have an even, oh, I think things are gonna fall out on me. Yep, an even worse cupboard. Like look at all that. Most of it is probably just like stuff that needs to be thrown out, like extra wrappers and stuff like that. And I have started getting stuff for Christmas, which I've just shoved in here. And we have like bags that we keep for like various occasions, like birthdays and Christmases and stuff. So oh my god, horrific. So that's what we're tackling next. I do this every now and then. It's just I've left it for so long now that everything is just gone a little bit crazy. So let's get it sorted, and it'll just feel really nice then when we get to decorate for Christmas.
So not perfect, but definitely a good bit better. They got so many sweets for Halloween that they have their own little popcorn buckets here. And yeah, I'll let them work away on those. We won't have to get anything for a long time. And this shelf here is just for stuff that we're collecting for Christmas. So you can see that they have their little advent calendars. We have the seashell chocolates for like the teachers, and then they have little Christmas cards that they write for their classes and stuff. So anything that I need to keep and have for Christmas, at least I have room to put it away now. So yay, now just to tackle the rest of it. Yay!
Finally got that finished, and same as before, it is by no means perfect, but at least it is a right sight better than it was before. And we got rid of all the things that we weren't using just to make that little bit more space and have it nice and clean and tidy. It's such a relief to have it done now because it's been staring at me for so long. Next up then was the sitting room. Unfortunately, the last of our fish had passed on just that morning, so we were cleaning out the tank and putting that away for the moment, as we don't want to take on the responsibility of any more fish at present. But at least it gave us that lovely bit of space over in the corner. We did decide to pull out the couch. This couch is really difficult to move as it's a recliner, so it's really difficult for me to get in under it to clean it, so it's absolutely horrific. Even just looking at it there now was terrible. But anyway, we pulled that out and Owen got in behind it and he hoovered it, and it was just so nice knowing that that was done. It was something that was bugging me for ages.
So now this is all lovely and clear. We have cleaned behind the sofa. We actually moved the plant from over here to behind the sofa, so it kind of gives a little bit more space. And then we have this little one in the corner. And now that it's all nice and clear, it is time to put the Christmas tree up. Yay! We're kind of doing things in not a very sensible way this time. So we're like in the middle of the clear out, and then when the room is ready, we'll put up some Christmas decorations. But yeah, we still have some Halloween stuff here as well. So here's Mr. Pumpkin waiting to go in the attic. So it's a little bit all over the place, but it's still fun, isn't it? Yay! Christmas tree!
I had forgotten to record the before of this, but this was just 2 cupboards full of absolute nonsense that I decided to clear out.
So that's those 2 cupboards done. We have this one on the right for our work stuff, which is handy because it used to sit on a chair by the table. And then down here, I'm on this bottom shelf, I'm hoping to put the stuff from this cupboard and then use this one for baking stuff. So let's see how that turns out.
This was the current disaster of a baking cupboard.
I have the best little helper here, don't I, Isla? You helping me clear out all the stuff? You're so good. This is the cupboard now, looking much better. Cookbooks in there, then just like mixers and mixing bowls, and I'm still working on the baking cupboard, so I'll show you that when it is done.
And this is the after. It is not perfect, but at least I can reach everything. And we put the likes of the caster sugar and different flours in these jars that we had in the utility as well, so at least we're using them. And I can reach everything and see everything for baking, which is great. Moving on to the bedrooms then, there was just a lot of clothes that were very disorganised and that the kids had grown out of. So I did sort through all of those and just put the clothes that were too small into bags that we could donate and put in the clothes bin. So out of Isla's room I managed to get 2 full bags, and then I moved on to Rian's room, which was also quite a disaster with things that needed to be gotten rid of. So then this was the after, and I managed to have nice neat drawers for once, which is lovely. And then we got about 3 bags to donate then from his bedroom. So we popped out to the clothes bank and got rid of all these bags, and Isla helped me.
You get it? That was too squishy. Shove, 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 shove. So those are for the DID electrical bin, but it's much better, isn't it? All the clothes gone.
Well, that is it from us for today. It has been a crazy few weeks trying to get all of these things cleared out. There was just so many little jobs that were piling up and really needed my attention. So it was really nice to get that done. and hopefully we're not alone in the amount of stuff we accumulate. Oh my goodness, we have definitely decided to get a skip in the new year and just keep going with the clear out as well, because more stuff definitely needs to go. But it is nice to get those few jobs ticked off the list anyway, and hopefully you've enjoyed coming along with us, and maybe it makes you feel a bit more normal about the stuff you have in your house, whatever it may be. But thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you again soon for more of Our Irish Life.